What's good, everybody? I wanted to do another video about my top surgery since I foolishly deleted my top surgery video and probably have to go through my Google Photos in order to find the actual recording. So, I at least wanted to give a chest update and a little summary of my top surgery experience. So, first off, when I developed my seroma, this side got pudgy and this side was dented in pretty much how it was supposed to be. Um, but I'm noticing now that since the seroma is going in, I'm noticing that the dent on the other side is kind of coming out. You could see the dent, but it's coming out, and this is going back in and absorbing, so everything is evening out. I do bio oil twice a day. Sometimes I switch it up once a day and do aquaphor when my skin gets dry. But besides that, I'm happy with my results. I make sure I massage my muscle as well. So I've lately been getting sensation back in my nipples because I massage my whole chest, not with bio oil, but with aquaphor. And I at least massage around my scars with the bio oil. So when I massage my scars, I don't just massage the incisions themselves. I massage that area, that hard tissue that you're trying to break down with the bio oil. So yeah, I'm happy with my results. It looks really good, and I wanted to go through my top surgery experience once more. So I got my top surgery done by Dr. Delucia. He's out of Farmington or Hartford, Connecticut. I got my top surgery done at Hartford Hospital. Um, it I was the first surgery of the day, and due to COVID restrictions, I couldn't have anybody there with me for prep. Now, that was really bad because I have anxiety if you don't watch my videos. Um, I have bad anxiety, I'm bipolar, I have social anxiety. I believe I'm on the spectrum. I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum. I've been told I was. So, just being alone wasn't ideal for me, but since I wanted it so bad, I just dealt with it. I got the IV myself. I did the prep all myself. Basically, from the moment I registered and went back to get prepped for surgery, which I was the first surgery of the morning at 7:30, and I arrived at 6 or 7. I think I arrived at 6:30. But I know I was supposed to be there by 7 or something like that, a little bit earlier than 7. But so I did all that by myself because COVID restrictions. It sucked. I was really scared, but the anesthesiologist is always my best friend. To be honest, if any guys are wondering, like, or are scared of top surgery or getting it soon, or have surgery fears and you want to get surgery in the future but you're not quite sure because it's surgery, and that's how I was. I myself wanted surgery but was scared of the scars and was scared of the surgery itself, so I stopped myself from getting it for years. So if you are wondering, talk to the anesthesiologist when you go to get your surgery done. They can be your best friend. They let you know everything that's going on. They're honest. They're trained to be sympathetic, empathetic. Um, they I am allergic to morphine. They substituted it well. I am allergic to oxy. They substituted it well for me. They made sure everything went well. I have heart regurgitation. I told them all of that stuff. I every time I get a surgery, I announce my fears to the anesthesiologist, and they never cease to put me at ease. So any guys going into surgery soon, the anesthesiologist is your best friend. The nurses might not be sometimes. Like with me, I've had good and bad experiences with nurses during surgeries, but The anesthesiologist is always a very, very sensitive person. So, and they'll tell you like it is though. So that's how I like it. That's how I like to be dealt with during surgeries. So, yeah, like I said, first surgery of the day. COVID restrictions stopped anybody from seeing me until after my recovery. So my surgery went from about 7:30 to about 9:45, and they let my mom back in about 10:30. I don't remember when because I was so out of it. But again, I got my surgery done by Dr. Delucia. I want to put my arms up so you can see the scarring. The scarring is pretty much non-existent. It's there, but it's very minimal. He did a very good job. What else was I gonna say? He did a really good job. Oh, I wanted to mention that one side of my chest was slightly lower and bigger than the other side. And I believe that side is, let's see which side is straighter. I believe it's this side that was bigger and lower. So my scar is a bit lower and droops a little bit more, and this one's a little more straight. But for the most part, they align pretty perfectly. I could not be happier with my results. And Dr. Delucia is an amazing guy. When I went in, he announced his pronouns. He asked my girlfriend her pronouns, asked me my pronouns, told me how it is, told me exactly different procedures that he has in mind for my chest that he could do. That was with my consult. At my consult, he just told me like it is. He told me he could either do like a button hook, like with the nipple thing like this, and an incision upwards, or he could just spare my nipples and just cut the excess skin and take out breast tissue and stuff like that, which he ended up doing. And he gave me the option to shave down my nipples about 6 or 8 months post-op. But I like my nipples kind of pointy. It's weird, sorry, but I do. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the top surgery part of everything. I'm happy with my results. On to the next part of the video. I have been having a very tough time living in Ohio. I didn't realize how much I had in Connecticut until I came to Ohio and had such a tough time with healthcare here. I was working on getting on my medical card because I am on anxiety medication and it's a controlled substance. Now, in Connecticut, I have my THC card, my marijuana card, so I could get my prescription of Valium legally with THC in my system that was legal. Even if it was illegal THC, it's legal recreationally in Connecticut, so it would be fine. But it is not legal recreationally in Ohio. So I have had many different doctors at this facility, and until this doctor came along, nobody cared. But this doctor P-tested me, saw that THC was in my system, and told me she couldn't continue to prescribe my Valium, which is my controlled substance, my anxiety medication, unless I had legal THC in my system. Now, I went to go get my medical card, and what ultimately stopped me was the fact that I could not prove that I lived in Ohio. And that sucks because this doctor is going to taper me off of my anxiety medication. So, due to personal reasons, healthcare, and realizing that Connecticut is my home. Where I was at was my home, where I felt at home. Like, I understand I'm with my family now in Ohio, but Connecticut with my family there is where I feel where I belong. So I'm gonna work on what I have to work on to be comfortable more there. do what I gotta do to make my life better there, ideal, how I want it. But yeah, nobody told me that I needed an ID for Ohio until last week, when I needed my THC card. They told me last minute, when I would, like, a couple days before I was ready to get my card. So it's just kind of a lot of bullshit. But so yeah, due to personal reasons, healthcare, and missing home, I am going back to Connecticut. So I'll keep you guys posted. That's pretty much it. That's all I can really talk about. I just wanted to do a chest update, or just talk about my top surgery again, because a couple people asked who my surgeon was, and I wanted to give an update about my life and me going back to Connecticut. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will keep you guys updated, like I said. Peace out.